Alright, so here we have the copper tubing problem from homework 2.6 in Unit 1. William Hanover is remodeling his home. In order to save money, he is upgrading the plumbing himself. He needs 12 pieces of copper tubing, each 3/4 of a foot long. And then we're given a diagram and asked to answer the following two questions. If he has a 10-foot piece of tubing, will that be enough? And how much more does he need, or how much tubing will he have left over? So first, let's focus on the first question. And in order to answer the first question, I need to focus on how much William has and how much he needs. Okay? My has is given. How much William has is given here. He has a 10-foot piece of tubing. So William has 10 feet of tubing. Okay, so I know how much he has. Let's focus on his needs. And his needs is given to us up here in the sentence I'm highlighting now. So he needs 12 pieces of copper tubing, each 3/4 of a foot long. So I'll jot that down. He needs 12 pieces of 3/4 foot tubing. So what I need to establish now is, okay, if I need 12 pieces that are each 3/4 of a foot long, how many total feet does that make? So if I got 12 pieces, each 3/4 of a foot long, how many total feet does that make? And I could do that two ways. I could do 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4, so on and so on, 12 times to indicate the 12 pieces. I could add that all up and that would give me the total feet needed. Or I could multiply 12 times 3/4 and that would give me the total amount of feet needed. So I'm going to multiply. I'm going to do 12 times 3/4. And I can put this 12 over 1. And 12 times 3 is 36. 1 times 4 is 4. 36 over 4 is 9. So it turns out that these 12 pieces that are each 3/4 of a foot long creates a total of 9 feet of tubing. Okay, so now I have what it takes to answer this question. If he has a 10-foot piece of tubing, will that be enough? Well, we determined that his needs are 9 feet, so 10 feet is definitely enough. So the first answer is yes. 10 feet is definitely enough if he only needs 9. And then the second question is, how much more does he need, or how much tubing will be left over? Well, he's not going to need any more, but he is going to have some left over. He had 10, he needed 9, so he's going to have 1 foot of tubing left over. Okay, so my final answer is yes, 10 feet was enough because he only needed 9. My second answer was he had 1 foot left over. Alright, I hope this helps.